For more Ghanaian content in the UK and around the world, tune in to Top Online Radio UK. We bring you news, views, interviews, and what have you. Download our free mobile radio app from the App Store and the Play Store. Just search for Top Online Radio UK. We stream live on Facebook and YouTube. For all enquiries, advertisements, or to work with us, contact us on 0044 7902 944 398. Top Online Radio UK, the top Ghanaian station in the UK.
Mixed Grill. Listen to DJ G-Nice on
Top Online Radio UK. This and every Tuesday evening, 5 to 7 p.m. UK time.
as he
Brings you
Mixed Grill.
What's in the Mix. It's really anything goes. Social issues.
Cultural issues,
Diaspora issues.
Ghanaian issues.
It really cuts across all the
is going to do my account and tax returns for me, cry.
Certified accountant. Certified accountant. Certified accountant.
They will help you with your account and tax returns.
Are you a minicab driver, hairdresser, shop owner, or self-employed? Certified accountant. And I was working with Chapman. And then we say when you will be a bring accounts and tax returns more. Now bansa so more. Now who you actually? It didn't make for certified accountant at the Yamawo. F accounts and tax return. Company accounts, bookkeeping, payroll services, charity accounts, and gift aid claim. As of for what 20 open engineer certified accountants, self tax planning, business advice, company registration, and many more. And if you company or Chiwakasa, now what the Hotoba bro, what is the Capudo Subabro no Bushia? Certified accountant. Say about transfer from the dia. What 20 construction workers, agency workers, relief security workers, bank nursing staff, and then one we are Juma, our temporary workplaces in Yamon Frano, no one is a Capudo Mamo. With the Yamada Kran say, HMRC4 at the Cabra work, what me wow, it came, and yes, as well, what is so cry.
address 335 to 351 Raynham Road South, Dagenham, RM10 8QR.
Telephone 0208 226 4933. Mobile 079 568 045 17. Certified accountant. Mehuma mehua chame. Mudim puntio abba meduma yume. It's time a brasso for legal matters. This is DJ KB, Top Online Radio UK. I brasso. Today is Wednesday. Said I'm winning a Wednesday beer about 7 p.m. UK time there. I'm winning say a brasso see bisunya a ransom in Klata Sem. You're Wisemart Solicitors. I nona ene edruso. Inti Mr. Obaswa. Senior Debiano no share this free consultation, legal consultation hour
1 hour a yɛbɛsua mmaransɛm ne nkratasɛm Wisemart Solicitors adaroma sɛnea mo amunim no Wisemart for deɛ ɛba nkratasɛm mu a they are the number 1 ɛwɔ UK ha we say no size na in addition to nkratasɛm so wɔn san di nneɛma bebree mu akɔtene wɔ mmaransɛm mu enti abusua ɛnɛ nkɔmɔ no emu bɛyɛ because said that you look at the opportunities be a bit me afa so the aye yen krata te no na ene menya lawyer wisdom na obeboan na obekyerekere ya kwan ahodo bi o a yebetimi afa so aye yen krata enti abusuafo eno na ene yebetoa so enti misraw se oba na wa share link no na obi nso so etimi abe tie bi emfa enhye onko a wo ho ehia pa ehia yo enti abusua senia unim do abribia ye no se ebra nkomoyi koso no so wo question bi a opese lawyer eboa wo yi anoma wa obetimi afre the number on the screen no which is 0208 133 5876. That is 0208 133 5876. Ubetimi afre sa number no na question apeso ubisa no lawyer ebe ya no ama. Ena se ebia na wo hwen utie wo watch on Facebook ewo phone so a Untimi Emfra, Obetimi atap your question on the Facebook comment section ho. I na also no meka amount na lawyer yi ano amount. Enti yen shedon so. You can call in, phone in anytime as the show is going on. Na lawyer waha waye krado se obeba na question bia wo bia no obeboa ama emuaye. Ehia pa we are streaming live on Facebook as well as on YouTube and also on our website toponlinestation.com. Also you can listen to us on a free radio app which you can download for free from the Play Store and the App Store. Just go to the Play Store or the App Store and search for Top Online Radio UK. Top Online Radio UK. Yapa abusianfo ene menya lawyer wisdom oha nti yen sebre no ebeko na ma hwese menya lawyer wisdom oha ready na ya be share ene enkomo no ase ene enkomo ho pa yo okay. Welcome to Legal Matters. Lawyer Wisdom, Pacho Apom Tiseng.
Papa, Apom Wako Unswe.
Nyamiadum, Yahoye pa. Now, Wisemart or Cosen?
Janadum Bibia Boko, Debia Nadumonente. Debia, and Shira, as I saw the Shirayan near dear, or my name, Yang, Bibia or the Shirayan.
Yo, ya den yamiase. I say a lawyer, I jawani ma kama shem siri the news nyama koye. Anyway, I think smiling is a gift and that we can use to make even ourselves happy, isn't it? When I see your smile, in fact, it affects me. And I appreciate that. Yo, lawyer, and enkomo ho enti yenhwe se update bi aba opese ode be hyasia se ne de bia na etaye no se kokobo bi ho no mo a ahweye bi ho no mana se home office foi o mo a no mo de hwan update aba bibi sa aba opese ye de ehye enadwumadi asia ekwanda ho
me da se menua ana etiefo ina so yemamo adwo my God, a Janet Yache Biomente, and then so it does so etinquam. Yo, me this lawyer Francis, am I an update about young health and care worker visa na enka na yedaso.
Yeah.
UK yedi edaswa na obviously employers ethnic employees and from healthcare workers from Ghana and across the world to come and work in the UK.
Yeah.
And of course, so for some time, it was opened for everybody, and unfortunately, sometime last week or the week before, and our Home Office, another notice by yourself, certain countries have been put on some lists. Actually said they are unable to recruit from those countries. Actually said Ghana is one of the countries. Yeah, that's why I don't say to me and active recruitment from Ghana for nurses and for healthcare workers to come and work in the UK. Now, near Home Office, so we share the percentage rate or the index rate to people who should, the number of health workers to 10,000 of the population. The Ghana and those countries that have been placed on the red list do not have those corresponding numbers.
Wow.
In other words, about, I think it's 46.8 or 48.6% of health workers have to attend to 10,000 of the population. But Somusha, Ghana has got less than that required percentage to attend to the number of people that have to be on the what do you call it? The number of people on the 10,000 of the population.
Okay.
And Omusha, say Omu Ekosu recruiting healthcare workers, nurses, doctors, physicians, and all those categories of people from Ghana and those countries. It means that those countries will have less doctors and healthcare workers to attend to the population.
Wow.
And don't see they have reduced or they have put some countries on the on the red list, which means that you cannot recruit people from those countries where there is shortage of people exactly of the health personnel. And Ghana happens to be one of those countries that have been placed on the red list. Now, and so this is what they're saying. They are talking about third-party involvement. In other words, recruiting agencies outside the UK to come. They have placed a stop on the recruiting agents or the agencies.
Okay.
But and so one kasa unya direct employment from the NHS or from the employer want to me Emma. And then if it is direct employer to employee, that is okay. But recruiting agencies and accommodate ban at home. So and so I believe Lawyer Francis must have provided this update already. And see, I'm not going to go too much into that.
No.
So yes, even though Ghana has been placed on the red list, it doesn't mean that people who are healthcare workers still no amount to me Emma. Obi Ephraim recently no see what is a bit more kululu binti and I Ghana for atu listeners. I say kululu what is SMP. So say yes an etiempo a home office the omo amfa nkyere and omo nka e platform bi aso say because of obi niama bi a waye nti na yedi listeners so omo de omo anka ne sa ne omo aka no eno ne ne ye nso yedi tudwa and clearly yes the agencies have been stopped from active recruitment now so enkyere say one on one wa unya employer unto me Emma UK. So briefly that is the update I just want to put across and then we can go on to our main topic for the evening.
Yo, medasi lawyer, medasi pa no nchechiremu. Asemo. Enka yebende. Abusia for say la achiremu no update ni say sa health and care workers visa na ba na nse no. Home Office is among the restrictions via to agencies, recruitment agencies. City Omono intimim fa enkofa omumma. Just say direct employers na betimia kofaba. Nti update ho ha yen hye so no. Yo lawyer ene ye pese ye hwe enema mienu edi kan other skilled worker visa route. And then then we look at some important immigration do's and don'ts.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think say and only idea and a person train say because you him say our dear and him say school or and a health and care worker year by ye. Into what other skilled worker route and a you bet me and now we bet me a faso a dear copy skilled kind of workers visa. Yeah, a dear ba UK lawyer train.
Meda say Miriam. Yo, to send your wakana. Yamu bebre yanim sa yasi visa the any is a set will be ever as a student ana obi aware oba ana nansen dia eba ya health and care worker visa route no so ana amo eba ana nansen so ye di ba ya teacher for omo bese omo be kira de either English science and the languages ombetume ababe kire ade ewo krom ha no ye the teachers for so to sa shortage list no so obi a oye teacher person baba su ade a also betime ababe sorry betime aba akire ade ewo krom ha and these are the most common ones na ye nem no aware health and care students teachers options that you want. Now, I am said my our platform is so recently said, and some time ago said charity in so our home. If you are a person charitable organization, British Heart Foundation, Cancer Research, Oxfam, Barnardo's, Society for Protection of the Tigers, etc. So these are all charitable institutions. Obi. Opposite on your ejuma or better medium ababa ejuma and also our home. But as I said, we should share these charities who want you to employ your services now. So these are some of the very, very, very common ones. I hear them say, yet to medi a faso. But there are other ones and so now because we are not aware of them. Or these options, we normally don't explore them. And to me, personally, a few of those options, no, na se obi timia, or to me, explore that option, and so nowadays, to me, the UK. And to number one, cyber security. Cyber security is a very, very key area this day and age. Sir obi epese oba ebeye ejuma ewo UK obviously ono so betome afaso cyber security. There are a lot, in fact almost all companies now this day and age have some cyber related softwares.
Okay.
Their internet, their software, their emails, everything has got some cyber connections. Because of an there are some companies that some crooks in the system who also go on to either hack into people's software to dismantle, to cause confusion and all sorts of things. And it's all about cyber security. And don't take say, we are very knowledgeable into the cyber security world. Was certificate. A company that deals with cyber security. Then a home here pass to me online. Now what to the register of licensed sponsors. Na ekoho hwehwe adwuma and companies that deal with cyber security. Na woni womo ani omo di nkita ho se omo ehia wo services na ombema o the bibia friend certificate of sponsorship, provided they are allowed to employ under the home office sponsorship routes, more the security the certificate of sponsorship with my application now they are by UK as a person who is coming to work in the cyber security section. So yes, very, very, very important. That is key. But a lot of times we don't go into these areas, and that is an area we have to look at now. Another very, very important section medical technology. Medical technology. When you go into the medical field, there's a wide range of area in the medical field. Almost produce the equipment in the hospitals, in the healthcare. All that is an area that they need people to work sometimes. And those who produce the syringes, the knives, the catheters, and all those things that are used in the hospital sector, the cottons, the bandages, and all these areas is all falls under the medical technology. And of course, there's always the need for people to come and work in these sectors. And then what has to happen is online. Again, go to the register of sponsored employers, register of licensed sponsors, register of licensed sponsors. Then you look for a company that falls within the medical technology aspect. And then over to me and you again, you send them your CV, you send them your experience. Of course, the CV will talk about your experience and the areas you've worked before. Then they will be able to look at it, and then obviously once they are pleased with your services or they are pleased with your ability to work with them, they will then of course offer you the job, give you the certificate of sponsorship, and then with that you are able to come to work with them in the UK. So that aspect is also there. Very, very important. So I know the medical technology field. So go online, explore, and see if you can have companies that do with medical technology and they need the service of a person who has knowledge into that aspect. Once that is provided, they will be able to offer you the job. Then you can come and work in the UK in that field. So that is very, very important. Another very important area we normally don't explore with regards to pharmaceuticals. Meaning said there are a lot of pharmacists in Ghana. Some have trained in the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, KNUST, and there are scholars from that area. There are students who have learned into these things, some are pharmacists, etc., that can possibly work in these pharmaceutical companies, drug manufacturing companies. They need people. Sometimes they do need people. So now in that section or in that sector, again, it goes back to you diligently seeking or researching into that area. So when your companies be to me at the wo person who ye juma over to me and so any aye juma by they offering you the what do you call it, the certificate of sponsorship now to me the abaye ejuma ewo krom ha. So that is that area as well. The pharmaceuticals, very, very important. So kasa about the cyber security, and we've talked about
technology.
The medical technology. That area is also ewo. And kasa about the pharmaceuticals. Yes, and also now sometimes because sometimes attention accord just one area. Accord one area and don't say not a honor choked, but There are other sectors, and will be bold enough to explore that option. You realize that, oh, there are a lot of options in those sections as well. So that is also what you can look at. So that is that. And another very, very important sector is the hospitality industry.
Wow.
Yes, the hospitality industry. Now, you see, hospitality industry, we are talking about a wide range of areas. Look at the number of hotels in this country. They need chefs. They need, look at the number of restaurants, hotels in this country. They need chefs, caterers, they need cooks, etc., etc. Now, if you go to most of these restaurants, chefs, Italians.
Okay.
A lot of the chefs are Italians because they are also specialized in this. And see, one chef can work in this hotel today and another hotel there and another place, and they make loads of money. And so we are Ghanaian, now we are chef, and you want to work in a hospitality industry, in a hotel or in a restaurant, not just say, menu and now recipe now with the unique. And I Ghana so your recipes need top notch. When it comes when it comes to peanut butter soup and the other things there, Ghana is number one.
Yes.
Yes. And see, of course, you can
and lawyer, we are not for Asiba lawyer. It's very, very true because some of these guys they love our recipe, Ghanaian recipe, because sometimes when in my area when my wife is doing the dishes and some neighbors come and say, "Oh, it smells good. You see, whatever is cooking smells good." And I say, "Yeah, that's my wife. She's cooking Ghanaian food." And I say, "Oh, Ghanaian food is nice." So it's very, very true. Ghana,
easy. Ghana ni oba or aduane pa just a comedy wa unnam area hokwa straight away just now.
Yes. And no quite the Ghana for my
Yes. So we have the skills. We have them. So we just have to explore it. Obi bakazo me dem ni acho ba metni aba ba yejuma wo hospitality industry ha. Unfortunately, Obrone dey offer certificate say ampa qualification be in that area.
Yeah.
And even though you are good, you can prepare food, etc. Say, the skill or with the supporting documents, another certificate. Then, of course, over to me, application. Now, anything that has to do with business, providing food, drink, and possibly accommodation for customers of restaurants, bars, guests, and hotels. All these areas fall within the hospitality area industry. And of course, entertainment also provided is all part of the hospitality industries, and you can explore that option if this is an area you want to explore. But again, please go online and look for an employer that are over to me the employment in that section. Then say ebasa over to me on your certificate no for sponsorship. We have application over to me and your Arabic ejuma ha. And that is also an area. Then Bakubia but normally we don't explore that as well. So for instance, plumbing and heating. Plumbing and heating.
Okay, plumbing work. Okay.
Yes. Plumbing works. And so idea of course, Anudia is always there. So that area is also there. So Obi that skills as well. But to me, I explore that option. Another very key area, now saying we are watching carefully for them to put it up the construction industry. Okay. Yes. MAC, Migration Advisory Commission, advise the government since Brexit and since COVID, there is a huge shortfall of workers in the construction industry. To the extent that the builders industry have come to, I think they say they need about 60% they need about 60% of workforce in that section. There's a huge gap, and they need to fill that gap. And they want masons, carpenters, dry liners, jointers, roofers, roof tilers in that section. Now, when we are monitoring, as soon as the green light goes set, they want people from that area, then we are employer. Meaning, second of all, this dry lining. Yes, a lot of them in that section, in the building and construction industry. So, then obviously you can also explore that option as well. Now, and when it comes to the building and construction section, and also idea, you can explore that aspect as well. Then another area, I've talked about the hotel, I've talked about the hospitality, and of course the hotel management. So, question.
Yeah, lawyer. Now we'll talk about hospitality. No mention about like entertainers. It's like does it include like musicians and this no? Do they come under that? Say those like musicians, Ghanaian musicians, singers here and there. Do they fall under this hospitality route? So
they fall under it, but say home office at the provision labor for skilled worker or shortage occupation section. They give specific codes.
Okay.
Code for each, even though it's all under the hospitality entertainment, there are specific codes. So if at a particular point there is no code for dancers and choreographers, then you cannot employ them to come in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they may come under that section, but at a point in time, do they have a code? Do they specify that dancers, choreographers, and displayers, or this kind of people who do gymnastics, do they come under that? If that happens, then yes, of course. So again, I'm giving a generic information. So be it on-call online to research, particularly with regards to the register of licensed sponsors. All the licensed sponsors are on that list.
Okay.
All the licensed sponsors in the UK are on that list. And I talked about cyber security. There's a company called Tech Software Limited. Tech, that is that sign.
Oh, okay.
Tech Software Limited. They are in Maidstone. You can contact them Tech Software Limited. Contact them. Yeah. So this is just one of them. And also there are other companies like when it comes to, again, your area, accounting. Accounting is also an area where you can employ people to come in, accountants to come in, provided you are registered as a licensed sponsor.
Wow.
Accountants, but you have to justify that the kind of service they are coming to provide is unique.
And only a seven the number of accountants or system to justify say I will be intimate we need no enti na okofa obi free outside no lawyer ho no say be yedin akra na
yedin but impossible.
Okay,
there's a difference between difficulty and impossibility.
What you say
so depend two papers reasons
Matthias lawyer answer na be connect for I bre no kwa no nti say wo question be about a net topic na ye hwe other skilled worker immigration routes wo ho lawyer boy bre so na ye nim cry cyber security, medical technology, pharmaceuticals, hospitality, plumbing and heating. And also say construction also no be a betimi apima fiwaba. So a question be about this topic I'll betimi afre and so a question be about any legal issue be we hear advisor lawyer wisdom have about free legal advice. I bra nkomodie ko so na betimi afre and na betimi tap question no Facebook comment section ho na makan na lawyer so eyi anama. Me da say lawyer yen to aso. All right. Therefore, I may have follow your basis here and say a line on internet na a week akra. Lawyer Obasan joining Sisia. Now, send me kind a net topic no a other skilled worker immigration route. Other skilled worker immigration route. Nti senior lawyer ya twan lawyer no so back no obo me bi so e kire se obi wo Ghana na owo saa oye adwuma wo saa industries mu bia akwanya wo ho ono so betimi afaso ede akope nkrata de abakrom ha na senior no wo kire no o se yenko the Home Office website. Home Office baby will be whether you are in Ghana, UK, episode pe kwan bia ma oni pe bia. Call UK Home Office website then you look out for I'm back. Welcome back. Lawyer ani to asomai. I name say internet na hey doing.
Explain. Yes, explain. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. And yes. I've talked about plumbing, heating, and pharmaceuticals. Yakasa about
hospitality,
cyber security, hospitality. Yakasa about the medical technology sections as well, and Yakasa about the
plumbing and heating.
Exactly, plumbing and heating. And then we've talked about hotel management. Hotel management. So you are at a managerial level. Managing hotels in Ghana, and you think that the skill is going to be useful here.
Okay.
Again, so wait me online to search for a company that may be able to employ you to come. And banswa when
wow.
So the family being uprooted to come to the UK to work. So there is a company called 1066 Plumbing and Heating Limited.
Wow. 1066 plumbing and
heating limited. 1066 plumbing and heating limited. They are rated A rating, top A rating, and they are licensed sponsors.
Right.
Licensed sponsors, so they can sponsor some people from outside the UK. So as plumbers and working in the heating section as well.
Wow.
And see, you can contact them. So be TMNASE or you're interested, and I will be also contact you. Disclaimer: but you can contact them. Say the vacancy. They can also help you as well. And then there is another area, media.
Wow.
Media section. There's another company called 108 Media Limited. 108 Media Limited. And to Uko online now, go to Google and enter 108 Media Limited. Ebeyi omo details bibia edia bro. Omo email, omo telephone number, everything. Then you can contact them. You can liaise with them.
Okay.
And tell them, look, I am a media personnel. I have worked at XYZ places. I have this skill. I know how to streamline the cameras. I know how to turn the cameras. I know how to do this. I know how to shoot the cameras. And I know how to
take secret shots like Anas Ameria. How to take secret footages of people, and stuff like that. Right.
I mean, you show them that you have the skill that can actually benefit them.
Okay.
And if they want your service, they will certainly get back to you. Now, if you only want my interview online and now over Zoom and Abibisano, sir, if you are true, not they are okay with it, then I'll make me a certificate of the sponsorship. No, COS not with it to make the application about UK. And see, and we media 108 Media Limited. Also, to me, you can explore that as well.
Okay.
And apart from from soft, from architects. Okay, architects. And also another company, 10 Architect Limited. 10 Architect Limited.
Wow.
10 Architect Limited. Omononsu, omo ho, omo UK ha omo timi employ among for provided that there is a vacancy in their company.
Okay.
If there is a vacancy, they might be able to employ. It is 10 now 10
Architect Limited.
10 Architect Limited. Omo Manchester, and see you can contact them. So architects are also needed. Also, this country, who call in the city, the buildings that are springing up every now and then is amazing.
Yeah, very.
It's all through architectural knowledge.
Yeah,
and being creative. And see, so we will be Sansua. Then of course you can also explore that option as well. And then we have the Makasa about the technology, medical technology, and then there's one we also called 10X, 10X, X for xylophone, 10X Future Technologies Services Limited, 10X
Future
Technologies Services Limited. Almost London higher, almost they are A-rated. Wow. They are A-rated. And see, almost their technology company, you may contact them. They may be able to. They may need your service. Over to me, Eddie, and you are already. Now going back to the hospitality, there is one company called 11 Hospitality Limited. 11 Hospitality Limited, trading as Holiday Inn Birmingham Airport (NEC). 11 Hospitality Limited. T/A.
Okay.
Holiday Inn Birmingham Airport NEC. So this is a Holiday Inn hotel, but it comes under the hospitality industry. And sir, ucheme, and you want to, brother, sister, uncle, auntie, they fall within any of these areas can want someone now they want to explore that option, and to me online to look for these companies as well. Obinim ebia na nyame ebie kwan bi na obi ebefa wesu edi aba ekrom ha, and so option say obi betimi afa so edi aba you. So that is also an area that we may want to explore. Then, of course, me bought about teacher for Sudin, me bought teacher for so earlier. And no, there's a company called 11 Plus Teacher Limited. 11 Plus Teacher Limited. I believe that they are also teaching recruitment agency. 11 Plus Teacher Limited. All this is in the public domain. It's all online. You can get them. 11 Plus. So Plus is PLUS. 11 PLUS Teacher Limited.
Okay.
But I can contact you to see if they have any vacancies for you to explore. Ayana, because it is hard work. If it is hard, you do it hard. And yes, sir. And yes, sir. What contact one company, another 2 companies, another 3. Almost we don't have vacancy. We are sorry. Then you give up. If you give up, then you're giving up too early. Maybe the 4th one, maybe the 5th one, maybe the 7th one, maybe the 10th one, maybe the 11th one, maybe the 50th one may have a vacancy for you. But if you stop, you've stopped too early. So you have to be persistent. You have to be tenacious. You have to dig in and say, this is the work I want. And you can write to 100 companies, 200 companies. You don't need to work with 200 companies. You only need 1.
Yeah.
So you are writing to 200, but you only need 1. So if the one that you need comes, you can forget about the rest. But you have to cast your net very wide to get the one that you're looking for. And say, don't give up too early. So lawyer, my almost say I'm vacancy. My almost say I'm vacancy.
I'm giving up.
Yes. And who said problem this day and age, and he said DJ, we give up too early.
Yeah, I think so.
We give up too easily.
You knew or try home.
You knew or try home. You need just say
perseverance, the spirit of perseverance.
Maria Tasso said, Mayor, you know, we give up so easily. Especially the young ones, they give up so easily.
Yeah, they always they want things quick, you know.
Yeah. Or pay Juba, one throw 2 CV, one throw 2 companies, 3 companies, that's 1 year Jumana. Then not will give up. It doesn't happen that way. Me, and when I pay Jumano some years ago, I was Ghana. Because CV, my postio, now so Nami Sanko, now me working office to office to office to office. Because me see, I want to see the general manager. I want to see the. Obviously, he's busy. I said I want to wait for him. So I was personally walking to the office. Look, the worst thing you can do to me is to say there is no vacancy. That's all.
I don't know. Yeah.
You won't kill me. There's nothing you can do that to say, I'm sorry, there's no vacancy. And that is it. I go back home. But I was going from office to office with my CV looking. And true to it, something came up.
Wow.
Yes, but we give up so easily these days. Say, me want to be no man then we give up. So when you're looking for these jobs, you need to be determined.
Yeah, and even sometimes we even just discourage ourselves. Oh, now no, there's no opportunities in there. Nothing is going to come up. Then they just forget it and start doing things that they're not supposed to. So people, walking the desert to come to Europe here and there, and so many things. So when I say you may be any man, but nipa wo mo yejuma. Nipa wo man they're working, but people say nipa ejuma ni man. And so every month people receive salaries in Ghana. So I think it's something that we have to abuse our minds of. If we persist. And be resilient in our search for opportunities. I think we will find them. Lawyer.
Yeah.
At here for us, lawyer bet to us no. Bruno, I can't just about 12 minutes. And it is all question be I hope I'm asking some questions, but if you are question be up so bisa lawyer no ya no more. Please call the number on your screen. Yo, lawyer me da say yen to aso.
Yeah, that's it. Company Bakumiswa, Mehun, 1953 Bar and Restaurant.
Wow.
1953, 1953 Bar and Restaurant. Amutimi, high in Crawford are into the hospitality industry. So be a team in us or you're interested. I bet me I contact you in that aspect as well. I bet me I contact you in that aspect to see if they would be able to support them as well. So yes, 1953 bar and restaurant. Okay. Yes. If you go online and you Google it, you can get their details and you can contact them. So that is that aspect as well. And there is another one, 1854 Media Limited. Some people about media companies mean so. I'm employing 1854 Media Limited. 1854 Media Limited. Amunsu. To me, I contact them. Then you search for employment in that sector. If the person is a media person who wants to pursue Juma, of course, and also to me, I contact that area as well. Wow. And see, clearly, there's a range of areas. You bet to me, Anya Ejuma. So I'll just summarize it: architects, software technicians, you have tech software services, IT services, and so it was cyber security, it was accounting, and so it was medical technology, so wait to me medical, it was plumbing and heating, it was area you can look for employment there. It was media, Then we have the pharmaceuticals. This is an area you can also look for employment. And then, of course, we have the hospitality industries, chefs, and then, of course, people who are working in the hotels and may want to work there as well, chefs, cooks, etc., etc. We have engineers.
All right. All right. Okay, the tier for senior lawyer boss. So I think say I took down some notes. Say the opportunities are many. Say obi ewo mankan emuna or skills, or nimdie or skill expertise be in these areas are lawyer ewo boss. No, which means say opportunities no oh. Yo, lawyer, welcome. Na empese mbisa say this say no sa website you beko hu the list of licensed sponsors no hono my guidance ni na se be obi pese okoho where is it, where do we go to get that list?
Okay, we da sipa ni America nyina no ni na ewo ho ni na ewo lines and so be tie me ni amabobo so ene ni so so on one echo check there is about natural way let me was
Okay,
kind not what me call online ontro register register of worker and temporary
worker
licensed sponsors.
Register of worker and temporary worker licensed sponsors.
Perfect.
Wow.
Perfect. Who goes school, Papa? Why are you?
Wow, I don't know. Maybe I will repeat it again.
Register of register of worker and temporary worker license sponsors. So it's either full-time workers or temporary workers, but everybody, all of them are on that register. And we have thousands and thousands of employers, licensed employers, was our register also. And to wankasa also to wasi neshishim near ebefa wohono na wodi omu aye ejuma na wa contact one near ebefa wohono na wodi omu aye ejuma na so we a media man na se ukohwehwe near eye engineering na dia kire se the area na ukọ emwa na oye omu let's say accountants and they're not well and they share area now not to have so many of them, but you need to take your time and search for the right one or the right ones. Unya wia ni asasa we ni say afei uchro edini wia back to Google. We just said
all right. Nti senior na tifo lawyer kano the website no
amount telephone number.
Yeah, I'll repeat the website. See, register. You search for a register of worker and temporary worker licensed sponsors. And on the list of sponsors are more you can have more pet and crop and they say ubi wo Ghana na or expertise in any of these areas and they are treating then you can contact that employer and talk to them that you are interested in coming to work for them in the UK. Na omo ekwambia obi anombe chiro I in areas lawyer church say kwanda ho a omo pe nipa me cyber security cibia cyber security technology we are expert e wo mo a obetimi omo hia nipa ho And medical technology to say omo nimdeɛ engineering knowledge about medical technology, medical equipment, medical supplies ne saa nneɛma no almost no they are in high supply demand ewo UK ha. Yo lawyer enti we dey your time no ya asunti mema aklusu yen na your closing remarks na it is here nyame adomo a second topic no ye be next week because this is a time now so yeah me that's it.
Next week yo me that's it. Yo it's here for Tisania ya can from the scratch na most at all school our there me papa me mama so attention most of the times the young and other areas so meanwhile those areas also vacancies I know to my poor companies they be a ding we a teacher, we a engineer, we a medical technician, we a media person, pharmaceuticals, architects, cyber technology, cyber security, IT software services, plumbing, and all these areas. It's a wide range of area. Set Uto wants it. Now explore. You will find a place in there. But normally, our attention doesn't go to those areas. And set will be ATM. Or what in any of these categories more. And it or better me, Edia Faho, I should say, a crime be a man and it's here for Wisemart Solicitors. Wisemart Solicitors. You will suit 18 to 22 Ashwin Street. You will 18 to 22 Ashwin Street. Suit 8 to 9 the Print House. 18 to 22 Ashwin Street. Suit 8 to 9 the Print House. Your telephone number. I mean the rest of the addresses. Postcode near E83DL. E83 Delta Lima. And telephone number is 02.
I think that lawyer, I'll put the telephone number on the screen. I'll put the telephone numbers on the screen. So therefore you can take a screenshot. It's 0208 016 5384. And lawyer Wisdom, the number is 07931 411 042. That is 07931 411 042. Lawyer Francis, number here is 07946 772 439. That is Lawyer Francis, 07946 772 439. Or from on any of these numbers, they'll be glad to assist you. Your Lawyer Wisdom, thank you very much for your time, and we appreciate your time and your effort towards explaining things for us, the Ghanaian community. We wish the best of women for Wisemart Solicitors. Say nyame oman inshira ne kese omoso na abribia amoso bunya hode na momfa meboaye Ghana for why you are continuing. Nyame adoma next week so we will come your way with for another edition of Legal Matters. Nyame inshira Michia Busha.
Your next week, Yamia, you say, the do's and don'ts, and that you will be as we and say, because I create a lot of problems for Nipa brains. You will say, Diana, who a successful outcome of your application, a Diana, as a we
okay.
And I Diana, say,
yo, Medasi, Yamisha, Yamiadma, next week, you best you bye bye.
Bless you.
That was Lawyer Wisdom, Wisemart Solicitors. My probably Nitia man say, na ye share a quine opportunities visa route via Honoma Nipa
say encro for wo fie betimi afa so aba say mo te na say health and care workers visa baya encro sha ase de binum bai na kodru mre bi na afi no say mo amunim bi a watete bi say binum de nipa no mo de nipa ne basa afi mo nya adwuma ma wo mo ai bi a metie obi a mo de na baya e bi kra na say mo amote ase sika bia exchange hands afi yo mbuduru ha in 1 week near man one shift 2 shift nipa ono we bi kura wakoton abusuanje pade na dia tukwan aba no obeduru ha wa odi na ba no the whole week 1 shift 2 shift obaiden and abon ho bra enti eno no ebai na afiso omo kire say amani bi hono ma yanka say yekrum hono an yehia we are short of healthcare staff like the ratio of nurses to pay patient ratio no indicate some countries bi hono ma omo ankasa no omo hia health workers nti UK abana say those countries omo makwan ma recruitment agencies omo nkoso nipa firi ho mabiem na unfortunately lawyer chere say Ghana ka ho Ghana ka ho nti say Ghana recruitment agencies ya omo kofa nurses ni carers band say no do mo office omo ntimi nkofa omo mabiem eno nchere say obi ntimi ma na me o say eno no je say unya the company nankasa ono akuta na contract or employee wo ene de unya bisa de a company betimi de aba the license and sponsor ono na employee wo enye se eyi care agencies na omo nje se recruitment na omo agent for na omo kofa nipa be no omo be supply omo no omo de se omo ntimi nya bi na omo se unya company nankasa ono akuta na contract care like a care home na nursing home ono person employ nipa free baby na hospital person ono employ nipa from outside you could end up sell on betimi aba but say koye agency recruitment amo aje yi ko fa nipa bani bi dia say amo kwa ndi say tieni atifo this will because recruitment agency no person unipa bi ba one hwe ya ba ko tu sikagu because say sa for the amo fa mabim na lawyer church say in addition to sa no there are other areas no ye ninko ho eno na oni ebobo so no na me ne kakra me twetwe na me repeat na afia mo afia na matie no was say a cyber security technology sector ho no so obi onim de e wo IT security mo a ho no mo hia nipa tie no so no ko home office omo website ho no mo a I say the register of worker and temporary worker license sponsors. Google sa adena edobeko home office omo list na employers omo hia nipa. And that's why omo sa area hono cyber security hono. Neither you contact them. I think their contact informations are on the list. You contact them and tell them you are an expert in IT security, you are in Ghana and you want to come and work here in the UK for that company. They may issue some more vacancy. They can issue the certificate of sponsorship. Now, what you mean at the upper. Another area is here, medical technology. CBR engineering skills, acumen, or medical technology, medical equipment, medical those near and also no omuhia nipa. And pharmaceuticals. So we be pharmaceutical in a qualification we Ghana na opeso ba and also no area omuhia nipa. And then beams will say plumbing and heating. Plumber for ye. I will be Ghana or also expert in that. Plumbing and heating work. To me fake is the pipe works no adena and also no or more nipa. And the awareness say kosa list no so and now home office list no so. The list again is register of worker and temporary worker licensed sponsors. I repeat, register of worker and temporary worker licensed sponsors. Google now who's our list now. companies no, then you contact them. Another area also here nipa media radio adwuma say dey me and this also news media, print media, all the media so now television and all that. So also expertise in that field. Find company or listen also that media section also betimi about and architects. So also your architect or Ghana also no they need architect in the UK here also na kwenya ho na also betimi akwohwe sa list no ape companies who are in architecture almost a betimi about. Now some of the companies are lawyer said they are licensed sponsors UK ha ubetimi contact wo se wo adwuma se adwuma wo nsa no skill wo no se wo industry they can let's say you can talk to them so more vacancy they can give you that certificate of sponsorship. Now some of the companies are kind here 10X Future Technology Services Limited. 10X Future Technology Services Limited. Another one is 10 Architect Limited. 10 Architect Limited. Now another one's here 108 Media Limited. 108 Media Limited. Almost a license sponsor almost no say wo media ho no mo I hope it may contact you na so more vacancy almost so betimi amount certificate na dia ko visa dia ba. Another one's here 1066 Plumbing and Heating Limited. 1066 Plumbing and Heating Limited. Almost so a company they are licensed employer. They say we Ghana now skills qualification in plumbing and heating works you can contact them. And for you to get the whole list, just go Google list, this is how you can find it. Google this word, Register of Worker and Temporary Worker Licensed Sponsors. I repeat, Register of Worker and Temporary Worker Licensed Sponsors. Unya sa list no ubehu companies are more UK are more penipa say more fields no kwa obetimi apply na ono mo adinkuta ho this omo hia wa more vacancy obetumi ama license sponsor certificate of sponsorship no na odi akope visa. Enti unless on our schedule I believe say a net program you have learned a lot from it. And our next program is The Incredibles, Incredible Mabina and Incredible Yao. Enti a bit inkraton akrebi na that show will follow. DJ KB ni enko bebia.
In the UK and around the world. Tune in to Top Online Radio UK. We bring you news, views, interviews, and what have you. Download our free mobile radio app from the App Store and the Play Store. Just search for Top Online Radio UK. We stream live on Facebook and YouTube. For all enquiries, advertisements, or to work with us, contact us on 0044 7902 944 398. Top Online Radio UK, the top Ghanaian station in the UK.
Mixed Grill. Listen to DJ G-Nice on
Top Online Radio UK. This and every Tuesday evening, 5 to 7 p.m. UK time.
as he brings you Mixed Grill. What's in the mix?
It's really anything goes. Social issues.
Cultural issues.
Diaspora issues.
Ghanaian issues.
It really cuts across all the
Who is going to do my account and tax returns for me, cry?
Certified accountant. Certified accountant. Certified accountant.
They will help you with your account and tax returns.
Are you a medical driver, hairdresser, shop owner, or self-employed? Certified accountant. And I was working with Chapman. And then we say when you will be a bring accounts and tax returns more. Now bansa so more. Now who yachiro. It didn't make for certified accountant and the Yamawo. F accounts and tax return. Company accounts, bookkeeping, payroll services, charity accounts, and gift aid claim. As of for what 20 movement engineer certified accountants, self tax planning, business advice, company registration, and many more. And if you watch company or Chiwakasa, now what the hotel bro, no this is Capudio Subabro no Bushia. Certified accountant. Say about transfer from the dia. What 20 construction workers, agency workers, relief security workers, bank nursing staff, and then we are Juma our temporary workplaces in India. Monfrano, no one is Capudio Mamo. But the other Kran say HMRC4 at the Cabra work. What me wow a chem and yes as well. What is so cry?
Address 335 to 351 Raynham Road South, Dagenham, RM10 8QR.
Telephone 0208 226 4933. Mobile 079 568 045 17. Certified accountant. Mehuma mehua chame. Mudim puntio abba meduma yu.
Aquantio Munsem.
Aquantio Munsem.
Aquantio Munsem. Twenty-four Top Online Radio UK. I the Aquantio Munsem program Bremo. This on every Thursday, 8 to 10 p.m. UK time. Join Mami Plamine on Top Online Radio UK. Aquantio Munsem. Join Mami Plamine. This and every Thursday, 8 to 10 p.m. UK time, only on Top Online Radio UK. Komo. Don't miss this show. Make a date with Mame Plamine. This and every Thursday, 8 to 10 p.m. UK time on Aquantio Munsem. Aquantio Munsem only on Top Online Radio UK. Jansen Niba Potrimo, Wokandia Winim Namisme Candia Minim, Yesiadia. Top Online Radio UK.
We will be streaming live on Facebook and YouTube.
You can also listen to us on our website, toponlinestation.com. Tune in live on our free mobile radio app. Download the radio app from the App Store and the Play Store, or go to toponlinestation.com. Aquantio Munsem.
Aquantio Munsem.
Aquantio Munsem.
Esewani.
And Selka Tre.
man come on. Abrochire for Ghana for listen to Ohima B this and every Tuesday evening 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. UK time for our evening talk show Man Komo. Join the conversation, family issues,
Social issues,
Awari Munsem,
child upbringing,
Abataye Munsem, Emantitiye Munsem, Fieshensem, Ememasukahu. Don't miss this show this and every Tuesday evening 8 to 9 p.m. UK time. Listen to a Man Komo on Top Online Radio UK. You can watch the program live on Facebook at
Top Online Radio UK.
You can tune in to us by visiting our website www.toponlinestation.com, or you can download our radio app directly from the Play Store or the App Store. You can also tune in to us on Modern Ghana Radio, Ghana Web Radio page, mytuner.com,
and all third-party radio platforms.
Join the conversation. Wajin Tren is saying, don't miss this show. This and every Tuesday, 8 to 9 p.m. UK time. Only on Top Online Radio UK.
You don't want to miss this.
Hello, incredible friends. My name is Incredible Mabna.
And my name is Incredible Yao.
It's so lovely to see you once again. Yeah. So today, this is my husband. Mm-hmm. He is hooked on the X issue. So he's come back with more.
It's an unfinished business. We have to finish it.
That topic, oh my goodness. For once, our viewers a lot of you didn't agree with us. Everyone shared their opinion. Some people said, yeah.
I love the controversy.
Yeah. And a lot of people also shared with me how, it almost broke their marriages. Mm-hmm. If you're on my WhatsApp status, you would have seen it.
Yeah.
And I think I posted some on my Facebook story as well. So, yeah, Daniel and X issue 5 and 6, I'll leave it to him.
It's just, I think that, you know what? It's something that has to be dealt with when it comes to exes. And if you don't deal with it properly...
Please, let me issue a disclaimer. I am not the reason for it.
I am the reason for it.
He was like that before I met him. I'm not the reason why...
I know I'm helping someone.
I'm not the reason why he's hooked on ex issues. Yes. I am not. It's
because
just disclaimer.
Some people are in university, but they are still meddling with the curriculum in secondary school. Yes. And until you deal with it, you never see actual growth and progress.
Okay, now to today's topic.
Yeah.
Before you go back to the old topic. Today, my baby boy wants us to talk about this issue of how much is enough. Is it important? Is it necessary to speak to your current partner, your spouse, about details from your previous relationships?
your past relationship.
Did I put it right?
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah, so that's what he wants us to talk about.
You know, because
I don't think we're going to agree on a few.
Well, I don't. I'll be really surprised if she agrees with me. I don't want her to agree with me.
Why?
Yeah, because we're two different individuals. Yeah.
But the Bible says that two shall be one.
Yes, we are one flesh, but in terms of course, we flow most of the time. But it cannot be possible that we agree on everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So, my dear brothers and sisters, this topic I think is very important because, trust me, it has destroyed homes. It has destroyed marriages. Is it necessary to talk about your past relationship in your current relationship? When I say to talk about your past relationship, it means whatever that went on in your past relationship.
Yes.
I.e., the sexual encounters you had.
Not sexual encounters.
No, let me
Even
start
in
from
that
there.
case.
The fun you had, and the what else? Help me.
You're being so dramatic. My
I'm trying
goodness.
to remember.
You're being so. The fun you had.
The fun.
Listen. The
The
reason
wild
why...
plans you had in your previous relationship, past relationship. Is it necessary? Do you have to talk about it?
Yes.
In your current new relationship?
Yes.
The sexual encounters?
Not all of it. There's
the trauma.
My goodness.
The abuse you had. Do you always have to talk about them in your current relationship? Have you thought about
He's not giving
how
me a chance to
your
talk.
new partner or your new spouse will feel?
Are you done?
I'm not, but obviously I need to pause for you to come in.
My goodness. Listen, I think there is an extent with everything. Too much of everything is bad, isn't it? I think that you need to talk about things. If you've been in a previous relationship before that has impacted your life positively or negatively, you cannot rubbish certain experiences, okay? Some people have been shaped in a good way or in a bad way by certain encounters they've had in the past. It is worth knowing as a current spouse so that you can understand the person you're living with. There are certain things a person may do that you may find weird. There are certain things you may say that may trigger the person to react in a really abnormal way. If you don't know certain things they've been through. For instance, if someone's been abused previously and you don't know about it, such people find it really hard to open up. So you may be with a woman or a man who keeps shutting you out. You feel like there is a little bit extra something going on with this person, but they are not talking, you know, because they feel like every time I open up to people, it ends in a certain way. So they've built walls. Although they are with you, you can feel they are not present. Yeah? Or people have been exposed to certain things that they need help with. They didn't heal properly before they jumped onto. There are people who feel secure being in relationships, so they don't even take time to heal. So knowing what this person has been through, is going to help the both of you. You could help the person get therapy for them, get them counseling, support them in prayer, you know, reassure them that, listen, your past is gone. I am here. By the grace of God, I can make it better with you. Yeah? So work with me. Open up. Open yourself up. I'm not going to hurt you. Yeah? And you knowing that this person has been through such a terrible time will also make you a little bit sensitive to their needs. Yeah? So when that person starts acting up, you know that, post-traumatic stress disorder coming in there, crippling in there. So you know how to talk to them. You know how to... I listened to a lady, something Perry, and she said that as a child, she was sexually abused by her own father. And because of that, she resented men. She went into lesbianism. She got saved. became a Christian, left all of that, and later got married. But because she's been previously abused before, she got angry anytime her husband like asked her to do something for him. Like, oh babe, can you get me something from the fridge? She'll go like, what about you? How about you go and get it yourself? It's like she's always found men to be controlling, to be authoritative. So then the moment you ask her to do something for you, she feels like you're trying to take control. That thing triggers. So if you don't, that is how they work things through. Because this girl, opened up to the spouse, and they were, by the grace of God, they're having a very good marriage now. This is where I'm coming from.
Well, some of the things you've said, I agree.
Some?
Well, probably 90%. But the question is, what I'm thinking right now is, why wouldn't these people who probably might have had bad experiences in their previous relationships, marriage, why don't they get help before they jump into a new relationship? Because I'm thinking about the new partner, the new spouse at the receiving end. I mean, why do you want to subject someone, to going into the process of having to help you heal? Because sometimes the person might not have the capacity to do so. So why don't you take time, get therapy, heal properly before you jump into a new relationship?
Right.
So that is just this. What we are talking now is about abuse, but obviously we'll be looking at the other aspects.
Right.
In terms of abuse, this is my opinion. Why don't you get help? And once you've healed, recovered fully, or even if not fully, you've recovered almost fully, then you step into a new relationship.
Do you know that sometimes you can go through something and you think that you've healed, but you've actually not healed?
Okay.
Yeah? You can go through that. Or they're actually healed, they're okay and everything. But then if you look at the hierarchy of need, Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Wow.
Companionship. You need, so everybody needs that.
Turn into economist.
And you behave yourself.
And next, I'm talking about economics.
Oh, I've done psychology, you know that.
Okay, all right.
For my recent.
Is it economics or psychology?
So, sometimes, and because they yearn for companionship, you cannot tell me that because of what they've been through, they can't be in a relationship again. They feel like it would take them time to get there. Okay? So they are not bringing their burden into the new relationship that it's your duty to help them. But if you care about them as you're saying that you do, that's why you're with them, then you should help them overcome those hurdles they've been through, because there are things you go through in life that it will take you a lifetime to recover. It will take having, no matter the therapy, how much therapy you get, how much prayer you get, how much counseling you get, it will take the right person coming into your life to actually complete God's process of healing in your life. Okay. That is why, as a Christian, if you're going to be a Christian spouse, follow what God is asking you to do, that you become one flesh. You treat each other well. You love each other. Submit yourselves one to another. For the Bible says that in Christ there is no Jew, there is no Gentile, male or female. For in Christ we are all one, drinking from one cup. Yeah?
All right. I think, the point you made about if you love someone, you have to help them, I sort of agree, but it's just that whoever is coming into that kind of relationship, so that is the partner who probably hasn't had
that is why they have to tell you, so that you decide that, okay, I can carry this burden.
It's a burden.
I can't deal with it.
It's a burden. So you
not all the time. Yeah. Not everybody will see it as a burden. Somebody will see it as,
or as an issue that you have to cope with. You have to put up with.
Someone doesn't mind. They've seen this person and they think he or she is everything I've ever wanted in life. No matter what you've been through, I will go through this with you and make life better. Yeah. So to such a person, they are not seeing whatever you've been through as a burden. And this is why they need to know what you've been through, so that they can decide, okay, this person may be going through mood swings. I will have to deal with that because of what she's been through. So knowing what this person has been through is going to help you.
Discover unforgettable travel experiences at getyourguide.com.
In that relationship, but coming in where everybody has kept their mouth shut and acting like saints and everything.
No, I'm not saying people should keep quiet. All I'm saying is you need to be honest, and I'm saying that before you jump into the relationship, make sure you've healed or whatever support help you need to be able to overcome whatever you're battling with. It's not always the case, babe. You've got the help.
No.
Because sometimes people believe and they think that, or they tend to believe that, oh, I think that I'll be fine with whatever issues this person is coming to the relationship with.
Don't also forget that not everyone has access to what we are talking about right now. The therapy, the counseling, the spiritual support. Not everybody has it. Even here in the UK, not everybody can afford it. Because being on the waiting list on the NHS for counseling takes God knows how long, you know. Not everybody has someone they can speak to, you know, without hearing the issues all over the place. So no, not everybody has that. So to you,
very controversial. So
you would rather you meet someone, they don't talk, they don't say anything about their exes or ex or whatever.
No,
you just
you can tell me. Oh, you've been in a relationship before. You know, I don't want the details.
You don't?
Not too much details. Like very, very limited.
Do you think you're going to feel intimidated or what? What's your reason for not wanting?
Sometimes some of the details are not relevant to
like
the
what?
Maybe for in terms of abuse, I kind of
forget about abuse.
Because obviously I have to help you and understand where you're coming from. Fine. But when
what details do you not want?
Details I don't. To me, I don't appreciate sexual encounters, because if someone told me before that, oh, you know, this is what I did.
Monkey style
or chimpanzee style. How is it relevant to your current relationship?
Yeah, so that you learn. You learn and be given monkey style. Because
maybe the person coming is also a novice. He's so naive. You know, it's not relevant if you ask me. There's no need. And then if you mention the person's name, or you mention her name or his name, and then you tell them, this is what they did to me. How?
But
how relevant is it?
If you're married, and this is what satisfies your spouse, and they want you to learn.
So just tell me or the person. Don't mention your ex's name and
the person you did the monkey style
with, and give details where you met, the name of the hotel, the door number of the hotel room. The bed and whatever you did. How is it relevant? And this is, even though we are saying it casually and we're laughing about it, things that end up destroying relationships and marriages. And sometimes previous what do you call it? I'm looking for the right word. Like, you know, like you shared some good moments together, and then you've come into a new
traveling on holidays or having a good time.
You did some shopping at the mall. How is it relevant?
But I don't think that's an entirely bad thing. Unless unless you feel insecure, because there are men or women who don't mind talking about these things with their current partners. So maybe them talking about it without telling you who they did it with or whatever could give you an idea into what makes them happy, what they enjoy doing. So
because if that thing made you happy, you shouldn't have left that relationship.
Oh no, by the way, other things
they were not that person was good for you.
No.
If you could share good moments with that person, you had good moments.
No.
Why would you leave that relationship?
No, it's not just the good moments, isn't it? Marriage is not just about the good moments.
What else?
What I'm saying is, it can't be, for me, I think you should know what your spouse can contain and what they can't contain. Obviously, there are certain extent you shouldn't go with, whatever information you want to give from your past experience, your past relationship. You don't want to make your spouse feel insecure. It's like every single time you're talking about your ex.
If you come to God, the Bible says that if any man comes to Christ, it's a new creation. Old things. Even God doesn't want to be digging into the past. God wants to forget.
I don't know who had this man with an ex issue, but I'm having to do with
the sea of forgetfulness. God has thrown the past into the sea of forgetfulness. God doesn't even want to remember. Yeah. So I'm not saying that your past shouldn't surface, but I'm saying that sometimes
reduce talking about
should be very limited. Because you've started, it's a new chapter. Yeah, don't even give your new partner or husband or wife ideas from your previous relationship. No, let them give them room to make their own mistakes, even if there are any mistakes to be made. Give them room to also develop their own ideas. Than trying to bring your past. If it was good, you should have.
It feels like comparison.
You should have stayed there. I don't believe in that. If you ask me.
What else do you not want to hear? You said sexual escapades and what else?
Good moments you share together. If you what do you call it? Had any business plans of education, anything at all, just keep it there. Just fold it up.
Some people don't mind.
Track it somewhere, man, because it's not going to help. You've come into a new thing, it's a new chapter altogether. I want to hear from you on this topic.
You know, RK, my cousin, he commented on the previous video that he doesn't think it's an entirely bad thing. Like occasionally,
Rastaman, I know why he's saying that.
Occasionally, if they say hello, hi, there's no problem. Someone said if it's Christmas or something, they say, oh,
you can buy them a card, isn't it?
Oh, not really.
Why not?
But I'm just reminiscing some of the comments that came, but Daniel wanted to talk a little bit more about things you should and should not discuss about.
This thing about exes and past is a very, very grey area. That if you are not very careful, by the time you realize some regrettable things have already been committed or done.
I think there are also
There's always a saying that prevention is better than cure.
Yeah.
I'm on that. I belong to that school of thought. I'd rather prevent it than later on spend time.
So you never talk about your ex with your wife?
I don't talk. I can't remember the last time I spoke to you about sometimes I know passively, maybe because someone did something which, unfortunately the ex I have or the exes I've had.
How many?
Well, 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they are in the church we belong to. So sometimes because of church family, somebody might have done something or something. Like someone met my ex, and then my ex told the person that this was the place Daniel and I were going to have our wedding, and the person came to tell me.
You see how he's contradicting himself.
How am I contradicting myself?
How you are passionately talking about your ex and your wife is here.
No, I'm just making an example. So I'm just saying that in this situation, how someone has come to tell me. Someone.
And then you were telling your wife about it.
Yes. Did I tell you about it?
Yes.
Or the person told me in our presence?
No, you told me about it.
Are you sure?
So you're contradicting yourself. That is why I think...
Oh, but this one is not... That's why I began by saying that details. It's not too detailed information. So, like, this is not detailed. And if someone says, this is where we're going, it just, that's it, ended there.
Someone called me.
It's very relative, isn't it?
And she was telling me that she has an ex that is almost like family now. That even when she had a baby, the ex's mother came to see her and the baby. Yeah?
That's not right, isn't it?
What is wrong with it?
The ex's mother.
Yeah.
Just think about it.
Yeah.
How can your ex's mother come and be meddling in your...
She just came to see the baby. Now she's married, so there's nothing is going to happen anymore between them.
It's just a matter of time. By the time you realize things are just knocking each other. Oh, sorry.
No. So I think
you know what?
Each to his own.
Really. This is a very controversial topic, and this is my stance. And I want to.
But Theo said that he has no ex. If I didn't marry you, if it was just boyfriend girlfriend,
I think that's a very good definition. Yeah,
you're not my ex.
But is it true? This when it comes to ex, is it only about when you marry?
Legal?
The legal ones are the exes.
I don't know,
because I've always heard people say. I've heard people say ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, and all of that. So I don't know, where we stand.
I think it's an individual thing. Some people think if I didn't marry you, I'm not going to give you any title in my life.
Well,
it's like you don't exist. But for some people, these people have played a very vital role in their lives that they feel like I'm not going to brush it off like he or she doesn't exist. But you should also not disrespect your spouse by entertaining this fellow. No matter how good they've been to you. Okay. You have an ex you've never been intimate with before. So you're almost like friends. But I don't know. I'm not going to complicate it.
I'll leave that to your good judgment. I really want to hear.
You were going to talk about other topics within the word not to say, but I think
I've exhausted everything.
I shattered everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Yeah, we've never agreed on this, and I don't think we'll ever agree.
I really want to know, because I want to win on this topic. So
there's no winner.
Let me know. Let me know, because if majority side with me, then it means I'm well.
No, I think definitely you need to know a certain bit about your partner's background, where they've been, what bothers them, what has shaped them, what has informed.
Because you know what, people were on the verge of getting married, going to their church to have the wedding, and something about their exes came up, and that's it. That was the end of the new relationship, the new relationship that was leading to marriage. That was it. Even me, what? When I was about to marry her, do you know what this girl did?
At the train station.
I think I'm a very good man. I should have ended the relationship right there.
Are you not the one enjoying?
Do you know what?
Look at how your cheeks have been looked after.
His ex gave her a promise ring, and she had the audacity to put the promise ring on her finger.
I was using it to ball life. Then, there was nothing extra to
that day, I think the God of Joshua, descended.
Oh, but you were not happy.
I wasn't happy, and I was very close to saying, that's it.
Don't I? But today your cheeks wouldn't be this nice.
But see,
there's an
aspect of me that
loved me too much. That's what it is.
That's what I was about to say. An aspect of me, there's part of me that is too intertwined with you that it won't let you go. That's the only reason.
No, but like I said,
I want to get comments on this. Your ex gave you a promise ring and you put it on your finger, and you are just hovering around me with the ring.
No, but he gave me the ring when we were together, and then
he's gone.
We didn't marry.
So why do you keep the promise ring?
I had accepted
and bring it right into my face,
treating you very nicely.
And you know what? The time when I found out, when we had done the traditional marriage.
Why are you discussing my issue on camera? It doesn't make sense.
I'm sure it's helping someone. This will help someone.
Not helping anybody. So this doesn't make. Why are you discussing my issue on camera?
I think that you wouldn't. I would have been. I think I would have been justified if I decided to.
But you would have lost. Look at how fine you're looking. Fine boy.
Well, that's the only thing that would have.
Listen, to me, there was nothing more to it. We were not together. Babe, let me talk.
Do you keep your ex's ring or promise ring or whatever it's called?
Let me talk. There was nothing more to it. You knew that we had broken off.
The fact that you kept it and you couldn't even throw it away.
Let me finish.
I'm listening.
You knew that we had broken off.
I asked you to throw it away anyway. No, I told you to sell it. Did you sell it?
I don't even know.
I won't be surprised if you are keeping it. Are you keeping it?
He doesn't even trust me.
I trust
a marriage built on mistrust. God have mercy. He's not allowing me to talk. So he knew we had broken off. Okay. And if you know me, you know that Edna likes life. Like, I like to ball life. So I was just, it wasn't even on my ring finger. I was just wearing it on my right hand also because I was just boying life. Well, how do you say boy life? It had, and I was sincere about it. So,
yeah,
hey,
but I just didn't know why.
We had closed from church and he was seeing me off to the train station. My goodness, this man was kicking off left, right, center. And I was just looking at him like, young man, is it such a big deal? That's when I realized that, hey, this ex business is such a big deal to this man.
I feel like,
but that's what we've been saying. You know your spouse. What doesn't work for
everything my ex bought for me, I made sure that I discarded them before. Oh yes, there's nothing in this house which belongs to my ex.
Okay.
I don't want anything that my ex bought for me to be with me. And I want to know your view on this. If I'm wrong, let me know. Yeah. And I'm sure
you know I'm the one who edits this video, so I can take whatever I want out. You can say all you want.
If you don't hear this aspect in the video, I'll post it in the comment section that she's deleted it. I'll let you know.
They won't know. They won't know whether
I'll come and post it there in the comment section that she's deleted it. So be aware, and I'll state everything that we discussed in this part of the video.
Daniel is victimizing me in this video.
Yeah?
I don't like it.
So we want to keep it real. You see, this is a typical example about what we are talking about. These exes. I've shared mine, and I've also highlighted her mistake. Yeah. So please, let's be very careful. Enjoy your marriage. You love each other. That's the reason why you decided to come together. Yeah. Forget about the old folk. If he had anything better to offer, he or she would have done that. So forget about them. Let them move on with their own life, and you also enjoy your spouse.
Mm-hmm. You should have bought me a promise ring when we met.
Yeah, so
if you had bought me a promise ring, I wouldn't have one.
Thank you so much for keeping company with us.
Oh, goodness
It's always been a great pleasure.
Content in the UK and around the world. Tune in to Top Online Radio UK. We bring you news, views, interviews, and what have you. Download our free mobile radio app from the App Store and the Play Store. Just search for Top Online Radio UK. We stream live on Facebook and YouTube. For all enquiries, advertisements, or to work with us, contact us on 0044 7902 944 398. Top Online Radio UK, the top Ghanaian station in the UK.
Mixed Grill. Listen to DJ G Nice on
Top Online Radio UK. This and every Tuesday evening, 5 to 7 p.m. UK time.
As he
brings you
Mixed Grill.
What's in the mix? It's really anything goes. Social issues,
cultural issues,
diasporan issues,
Ghanaian issues.
It really cuts across all the
going to do my account and tax returns for me, cry.
Certified accountant. Certified accountant. Certified accountant.
They will help you with your account and tax returns.
Are you a medical driver, hairdresser, shop owner, or self-employed? Certified accountant. And I was working with Chapman. And then we say when you will be a wabring accounts and tax returns more. Now bansa so more. Now who you actually? It didn't make for certified accountant. And the amount F accounts and tax return, company accounts, bookkeeping, payroll services, charity accounts, and gift aid claim. As of for what 20 movement engineer certified accountants, self tax planning, business advice, company registration, and many more. And teach you what you're company or Chiwakasa. Now what the hotel babro, what is the Capudio babro no bushia. Certified accountant. Say a better from the dia. What to the construction workers, agency workers, relief security workers, bank nursing staff, and then one we are Juma our temporary workplaces in Yamon Frano, no one Yisika Pudu Mamma. But the other Quran say HMRC4 at the Cabra what you move wow it come and yes as well. What is so cry?
Address 335 to 351 Raynham Road South, Dagenham, RM10 8QR.
Telephone 0208 226 4933. Mobile 079 568 045 17. Certified accountant. Me humba me huwa chame. Mudi mpunti yo abba meduma yo.
Aquantio Munsem.
Aquantio Munsem.
Aquantio Munsem. 24 nyinaa so Top Online Radio UK and the Aquantio Munsem program Bremo.
This on every Thursday 8 to 10 p.m. UK time.
Join Mami Plamine
PSC
on Top Online Radio UK. Aquantio Munsem. Join Mami Plamine PSC.
This and every Thursday 8 to 10 p.m. UK time.
Only on Top Online Radio UK. Yenin komo. Yenshen semo etutu yensa kwentufuo wa aburuchire ni amana no nyinara. Don't miss this show. Make a date with Mame Plamine
PSC.
This and every Thursday 8 to 10 p.m. UK time
on Aquantio Munsem.
Aquantio Munsem.
Aquantio Munsem.
Aquantio Munsem only on Top Online Radio UK.
Chawadin na meseme chamaji.
Yansa ni ba kufotrimu wo kan ye wonim na meseme kan de minim ni nyina ye suade. Top Online Radio UK.
We will be streaming live on Facebook and YouTube.
You can also listen to us on our website, toponlinestation.com. Tune in live on our free mobile radio app. Download the radio app from the App Store and the Play Store, or go to toponlinestation.com. Aquantio Munsem.
Aquantio Munsem.
Aquantio Munsem.
Sewani
and Selka.
Mankomo.
Abrochire for Ghana for listen to Ohima B this and every Tuesday evening 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. UK time for our evening talk show Mankomo. Join the conversation, family issues,
social issues,
Awaria Munsem,
child upbringing,
Abataye Munsem, Emantetiye Munsem, Fieshe Munsem, Emema Sokahu. Don't miss this show this and every Tuesday evening 8 to 9 p.m. UK time. Listen to Mankomo on Top Online Radio UK.
You can watch the program live on Facebook at
Top Online Radio UK.
You can tune in to us by visiting our website
www.toponlinestation.com,
or you can download our radio app directly from the Play Store or the App Store.
You can also tune in to us on Modern Ghana Radio, Ghana Web Radio page, mytuner.com,
and all third-party radio platforms.
Join the conversation. Wadrinchren is saying, don't miss this show. This and every Tuesday, 8 to 9 p.m. UK time. Only on Top Online Radio UK.
You don't want to miss this.
Our very lives consist of moments occasions, events, and experiences. But some of these moments turn out to be so special that you never want to forget them. Unfortunately, to forget is human, and time relegates all those special moments to antiquity. And that is when photography comes in, to bring to the present memories of those special moments, occasions, and events which you cherish so much. You don't just want photography, you want professional photography. Speak to the experts at Dan Studios UK. A firm of professional photographers providing unequaled photography services to all areas in the UK. Let us take care of the photographs of those special occasions that mean so much to you. Is it a wedding, a christening, an engagement, a marriage ceremony, a birthday party, or is it a funeral celebration, a business event, a religious event, a political event, or other social events? Dan Studios UK is your ultimate choice. Get in touch now for a professional photography service with a touch of spice. Dan Studios UK, incredible photographs that return those memories from antiquity to the present.
Ebusiafo, so occasion ni hia opa dia. E man kwanchenfo bia mese pictures ni mawo. Obitimi ka say I'm sorry, o pictures ni nyina say.
Contact Dan Studios UK on 078 52 311 049. That's 078 52 311 049.
Dan Studios UK
for incredibly fabulous photographs.
Dan Studios UK.
Naturally flawless.
Dan Studios UK.
Incredible photographs with a touch of spice. This is Top Online Radio UK, the top Ghanaian radio station in the UK. Hailing from the eastern corridors of London, we bring you news, views, music, interviews,